Welcome back to another week in trucking with Bruger Trucking. I'm going after a Yang Ming today. It's a flex booking, which means standard or high cube. I see there's a guy right here that is hooking up to a Yang Ming, and there was a guy backing a Yang Ming in over here when I came around the driveway. So it looks like we're gonna get lucky. There's probably about 18 to 20 of them on the list this morning, so we will check this one out. There's actually another one, two of them parked right next to it. So we're going to come over here, we're going to get this one, well, we're going to check it out anyway, and we'll go from there. Alright, so here we go. This is the one that just came in. We'll check it out. Now see, look at those tires. They're like dry rotted in between. Well, these are actually good tires out here in the land of container. Ooh, that's that 609. That one was already on the list, so I'm not super happy about that tire. You can see it's already starting to separate right there. So there's plenty of them on the list. We're gonna go hunt for another one. I actually seen another one on my way over here. So ooh, this one right here, it's a high cube, but that's a really nice chassis that it's on. Alright, so that's the one we seen. That one just came in earlier this morning too. This one, it's a high cube, but these blue track chassis are normally a lot better. You can see that the tires are a lot better. They're a lot newer. It's got the LED lights. I think this is going to be our girl. I think she's coming with us. Alright, so here we are. Just got home. You know, with that local life. Oh, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Goddamn. Can you see that? Can you see that? Brand new John Deere tractor. I paid more for that tractor than I paid for my first car. And the damn thing already has a flat tire. It's like, oh, what the hell happened there? Something happened there and it started over. So anyway, back here at the house, in the garage, hashtag local life, towed all my shit in, do my invoice for the week, get that sent off so I can get paid. What the hell was I gonna say? I was gonna say something like that. Look at that. See that park over there? Bet you never guessed the name of that park. It's a little inside joke. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Local life. Work half a day. Now we gotta woke up late this morning, so then we gotta go take a shower, get some coffee, get ready for a nephew's birthday party up in Beloit. And after that, we'll head to church. It's kind of on the way home, so that way we can go to wrestling in the morning. Sometimes I envy you OTR guys that are just chilling at a truck stop all weekend. That local life truck stop, you know, coffee, dude, this stuff, I'm telling you guys, you should pick it up. It's freaking amazing. I was a Folgers guy forever, and now I'm not. That is all I drink right there. So Oh, over here at the local life truck stop diner. Let's see. Ooh, we could do potato soup. That's what that's full of. I think we're gonna do eggs. We'll make some eggs for lunch. So the broker called me back on that 100 loads I was talking about earlier. Works a little differently in the intermodal business. Like I said, this was a block of 100 loads, which would have made for a really nice first and second quarter. Turns out a little deception. It was for 153 footers, which 53 footers you don't have to worry about Chinese New Year, because 53 footers don't go overseas. Those are Mexico, the US, and Canada only. So that's why, one of the main reasons I was interested in it. I figured it would have been great to get through Chinese New Year. And they had they're available for pickup at the end of this month, and they don't need all 100 done until June 30th. So that's why I was looking at it, right? It'd be a pretty decent chunk of change, and again, it would mainly help me get through the first quarter with the Chinese New Year and shit like that. But because it's such a big time frame, apparently, according to the broker anyway, he's new, so I don't know. He sounded pretty legit, but they don't even really have the load from the customer yet, from the shipper. Apparently the shipper has just kind of shopped it around to a couple of the larger carriers, i.e., Evans, stuff like that, and shopped it around to a couple of brokers just to see, kind of have everybody come back and put in, their numbers on it to see who could give them the best rate, kind of thing, right? And according to him, he don't even think they'll get that shipment, because he said he initially told them 800 a load, which then they could broker them for 750 a load, and which is what they thought it would take to move those loads. And apparently the shipper told him that at 800, he's got 4 other guys that have come in lower already. So apparently this guy's got until June 30th to get these things moved. And it's not 53 footers, it's 40 footers and 20 footers going overseas. So that makes it exponentially harder with Chinese New Year, to where now, you're almost going to have to wait until mid-March. About March to even, really start pulling them. So to run 100 of them, you're going to need a couple of trucks, because you're gonna need to do 2-3 loads a day down there, and which I could get that done. I have other trucks available that I could. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. What I was saying is I have other trucks, other owner operators that I run with, that I had already spoken to that would be available to help. But 750 probably would have been my bottom dollar on that. you know, especially if I could do all 100 loads myself, if they were 53 footers, you know, that would have been pretty much a guaranteed $75,000, you know, for the first 2 quarters, and I would have had plenty of the work that I already do to make for a really good year next year, really. At least a really good start to the year. But yeah, you know, didn't pan out. A lot of this shit, like, as far as like spot market, load board stuff for intermodal, it's like the crap that nobody wants to do. You know, and that's why it's on the load board. It's the crap that nobody else wants to do. Or it's, you know, crap that just for whatever reason the customer doesn't want to pay for. You know, it's crap coming out of like CN Harvey. You know, I didn't want to go to CN Harvey when I had a company truck. I surely don't want to go to CN Harvey with my own truck. Just nah. I don't want to. I do good enough doing what I'm doing that, you know, I don't have to go to the shithole places. So I'd rather not. You know, and I have bid on some other stuff coming out of, you know, LPC and G4. But a lot of it seems to be that way. Like, you know, there's a lot of loads that come out of there that go, you know, in the city, in the northwest suburbs, over to, you know, like freaking Gary, Hammond, stuff like that. I have no interest in running those loads. I'm fine doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm looking for extra money, not extra headache and hassle. And so, you know, I have found, you know, just perusing through a few loads going up into like southern Wisconsin, stuff like that. But again, like, for whatever reason, it's just those customers don't want to pay. So that's why it's on the load board to begin with. And it's all crap. Like, they post it today, you know, but they don't need to move it for like another 4 months. You know. So I'm just not in, you know, they're not in a hurry to move it, and I'm not in a hurry to do anything anyway. You know, and I'm sure even those loads, you know, by the time it gets 2 weeks to a month out from needing to go, you know, they're just going to call one of the bigger intermodal companies, and the intermodal, you know, those companies are going to give them a decent rate on it because they need loads going up that way anyway. So is what it is. So we're not doing those 100 loads. Wrestling was pretty awesome. It was a long ass day though, and you know, work never stops, work never sleeps. Ended up at a bar and grill last night, hanging out with, you know, apparently that's the thing. The whole team goes out to a local bar and grill afterwards, and everybody has dinner and drinks together. So we did that. And got a call from another shipper, say that. they need some help this week with a booking that they have. But, you know, when it rains, so they called me Sunday night, you know, like, hold on a second here, what the hell? But, so they called me last night, you know, which is cool. I appreciate them calling, definitely. But, you know, when it rains, it pours, because they need help with that booking this week. Can't pick up until Tuesday, you know, and then they need it ran basically, you know, in 4 days. But from the looks of it, you know, I'm already slammed this week. So, like I told them, I mean, if containers is a day-to-day thing, you know, I could get to Thursday and have an opening, you know. So I just told them, hey, I'll give you a holler back if I have time to run one. But I know that there's some guys out here that would be like, the hell with that, take the loads and you know, run around the clock kind of thing. But again, I mean, I'm comfortable where I'm at. I'm comfortable with what I make. I'm looking for fill-in work and extra work with extra customers and load boards. I'm not looking for more headache and hassle, and I'm definitely not, you know, looking to work 23 hours a day. It's just, I'm 41 years old, can't do it no more. I can't. I wish I could, but it's just I'm not able to do it anymore. I learned long ago to learn your limits and stay within them, and my limits do not allow for those kind of days anymore. And so I think I'm going to make this the end of the video. I'm looking for a little bit of feedback in this one. Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and do it because it, you know, easier for me. Oh my God, this guy fucking must have spread manure on the field over the weekend. But wow, that's very potent. Looking for a little bit of feedback. Otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and do it and see how the numbers go, I guess. I like the style of just doing little clips here and there. Kind of like that last video, just, you know, something pops into my head. Turn on the camera, you know, do a minute and a half, you know, and just smash cut them all together. That's super easy for me, obviously. Like I said, I'm already out here. Most of my days are 12 hours long. And then I have all the other shit to do afterwards. But I'm almost thinking about, instead of trying to post a video every day, and half of them just being random, you know, BS. Maybe doing like 2 or 3 videos, you know, like maybe, I don't know, or even 2 videos a week, and just kind of smash cut over the course of a couple of days, and then put it all together and put it up. I don't know. You know, I mean, I don't know. It would probably end up being, you know, instead of trying to do 5 or 6 10 to 12 minute videos every day, it probably would end up being 2 or 3 like half hour to 45 minute videos a week. I'm not really like into the YouTube analytics and stuff like that. I mean, obviously I'm trying to grow a channel, but I guess I haven't really done any research into all that stuff. So I don't know. Suggestions down below. What are your guys' thoughts on kind of format wise? Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna maybe try to do that the rest of the week, maybe next week, and I'll just try to pay attention to the numbers and see how it works. There's really no other way for me to tell unless I get feedback. So at any rate, you guys have a great day. I'm heading down to Joliet right now, pick up an OOCL can, go get it loaded. You know, Monday is my short day. I think after that we're gonna wait for the wife to call me back, but we're gonna run the boy to Rockford Ortho and see about getting an MRI done on his knee, just to make sure it's not torn meniscus or something like that. So you guys be good. Again, you know, thoughts, comments, suggestions down below. I appreciate it. I have been getting a few where I don't know if guys are posting comments and then deleting them, or if it's just my fucked up iPhone, because I only use the iPhone to do all the YouTube stuff. But where I've gotten like notices that somebody's left a comment, and then I go to click on it to kind of read the comment, and it doesn't show a comment on the video. So I don't know what's up with that, you know. So if you have left comments and I haven't like responded or interacted with them, for whatever reason they're not showing up on my end. So I do apologize. That's fucking YouTube, I guess. I don't know. Or it's just fucking shitty ass Apple. But you guys be good, be safe. Catch you in the next one. Later.